The origins of the Civil War revolve around many different issues. A major issue was the issue of states' rights. Many states believed that they were allowed to decide whether or not the federal government had overstepped its authority, and if it had, they would be allowed to put to a vote and leave the Union. Another issue was the issue of slavery. It was important because many of the southern states relied heavily upon the growing of cotton, which needed immense amounts of manpower in order for them to pick and process. The cheapest way to do this was to use slaves. When Abraham Lincoln was elected in 1860, it was the final straw in a bitter feud. On December 20th, 1860, South Carolina Convention ratified an Article of Secession and effectively left the Union. Over the course of the next 2 months, South Carolina was followed by 6 more states in secession: Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Texas. On April 12, 1861, under a directive from their new improvised government, Confederate forces under General Pierre Beauregard bombarded Fort Sumter and forced its surrender. The next day, President Lincoln declares war and calls for 75,000 volunteers to put down this new secession. Not wanting to fight against their brother states and relatives, Virginia, Arkansas, North Carolina, and Tennessee also ratify Articles of Secession and leave the Union. Several border states, states that owned slaves, did not leave the Union. These states included Maryland, Delaware, Missouri, Kentucky, and in 1863, West Virginia.